East Africa's biggest fashion event, the Swahili Fashion Week, has kicked off in Dar es Salaam in Tanzania. Over 30 designers from across East Africa and beyond took part in the event and showcased their best pieces of African fashion. CGTN's Daniel Kijo attended the event and filed this report.
A runway of breathtaking creations in color, that's what makes this East Africa's biggest fashion event. Swahili Fashion Week is now in its 12th year, but its goal has stayed the same: to develop the African fashion space and to use a platform to show that there's an alternative to foreign imported brands. The government says it's time for East African designers to produce world-class collections with African roots.
We have to compete for markets. We need to be more creative. We also have to go see shows like these abroad. Don't just stay here. That's how you get knowledge, and you use the knowledge to do better at home.
The show encompasses all aspects of fashion, even a bazaar that captures the spirit and essence of the Swahili culture. Here, various exhibitors display and sell their carefully created handicrafts, arts, and accessories.
This is the biggest fashion event in East and Central Africa. The show this year is themed Discover What Makes Africa Beautiful. The organizers have a lineup of 34 designers who aim to prove just that Africa is ready to compete with the best designers in the world.
The event was created by Mustafa Sanali in 2008, who says the fashion show is not just for Tanzania or the East African region. It's for all emerging African designers to use as a stepping stone for building their brands.
We as Tanzanians, we have been brought up in a culture that we think continent first. So Africa comes first and then Tanzania. So that's why Discover What Makes Africa Beautiful. And more so that now we are the chair for SADC. So this goes hand in hand and it will be a theme every year.
The show also gives awards to fashion's best performers. They range from the best male and female models to emerging designers of the year. Alirem Tula has been in the fashion scene for over 10 years. He has won this year's Most Innovative Award. Despite the accolade, he says there's still challenges for designers.
Cotton is the second largest export product in Africa, first being coffee. But then again, there's such few cotton factories in Tanzania that manufacture this raw cotton to finished fabrics. Most of this raw cotton go to China or go to Malaysia or go to other countries, and they're into fabrics and they come back and we get to work with them, and we need to buy them at a very high price. That's a big challenge.
Another successful year for Swahili Fashion Week, but the work doesn't stop here. Organizers and designers will soon begin preparing for next year's event, with the goal of creating a unique forum for Tanzania's fashion, textile and apparel industries, and to connect and share the very best that African designers have to offer. Daniel Kijo, CGTN, Dar es Salaam.